I can't lie. Yeah. Yo, today we're here, Leviticus 3. Man, read it. I can't lie, I took long because I kept on getting distracted. But it's starting to get a bit more interesting. I'm not going to lie. It's starting to get a bit more interesting. So the last thing that I read, I only read from verses 1 to 16. So I'm going to finish the rest tomorrow because it's a bit long. And as I said, I took a lot of detours. But the last thing, one of the last things that I saw, God now said to Moses to number the Levites. And if you remember, I think maybe even the last video, one of in the previous chapters, he told him specifically to not number the Levites. I think in chapter 1. So he numbered all of the children of Israel, all of their armies, everyone that was, I think it was like 20 up or something like that, that was able to go to war. And we got their numbers. Now he's given a new instruction where he's told Moses, number the Levites. And this is why I'm saying it's important for you to be able to hear from God. Because imagine the instruction changes. Imagine you hear that and you're not sure if it's God. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's important to be tapped in. I'm just going through my notes, seeing what else I noted down. And the Levites, yeah. This is just getting me excited. The Levites are the first fruit, or God's first fruits, are the children of Israel. So he says that he's separated the Levites instead of taking the firstborn, all the firstborn that open the matrix. Because you know with God, if you know with God and previous chapters, God has a thing about the firstborn, the first and the best is his. That's why Cain and Abel had that difference when they gave their offering, because what Abel gave was his first and his best. It was the first and the fattest of his stock. What Cain gave, he gave in time, so it wasn't even the first one. It might have been even better than what the first one was, but he wants it to be the first. What opens the matrix, what opens the womb, the first to come out. That's what God wants. So that's what the Levites are. And you see this thing in the Bible as well, especially when it's with offerings to God. Sometimes with certain things you can give one offering in place of another. So like even with, I believe Samuel, or like when his mum came to give him, like you can redeem with certain things. So with this you can see that he's chosen to take the Levites in place of all the firstborns. There was a lot, but also I'm just gonna go on a tangent. There's some names in the Bible that I really like, and I'll just two of them, because one of them I'll keep that to myself. But one, Bezalel, I just said that I told you a lot in the last video, like he's one of my favorite characters in the Bible. And the second one we read in the last chapter, Aminadab, and I was seeing what the name means, and it means like people who are willing, like people who are of willing generosity, people of liberality, so like to freely give, and also say like people of abundance.